Hi, Carl. Thanks so much for having us today. We're so excited to present and just to interact with you guys and tell you a little about who we are and what Real Estate Ryerson does for the real estate major and other majors at TRSM. Um, so you could turn the page. Thank you. So Real Estate Ryerson is the official course union of the real estate major at Ryerson. We seek to act as like the bridge between students and industry professionals by hosting events, activities, and interactive opportunities to advance careers and make sure there's an actual respective connection between the student and industry professional. Next. Thank you. So this is a little timeline of our events this year for Real Estate Ryerson. So our first two events will be actually online. They will be Career Night and Employer Night, both a little bit similar but different at the same time. So they will be both feature a panel of industry professionals, and here students will be able to connect with people within their field, and it will be all surrounding real estate. So people from development to commercial real estate to brokers to property managers will really be able to see a great amount of insight into day-to-day work, their industry perspective, and their career paths in their jobs. Followed by that is EYE. I'll talk about that a little later. And then we have our networking night scheduled for February. So this will be, we're planning for it to be in person. We're crossing our fingers. Hopefully that actually happens. If not, we have a backup. But networking night is basically an opportunity for students to really engage with industry professionals. So here we have a one-on-one ratio. Last year we had about 80 students and 80 industry professionals hosted at the St. Regis Hotel. And here students are able to have a couple drinks and have some food and really get to know all about yeah, that is proper. Thanks, Carl. So it gives students an opportunity to really connect with, industry professionals. And our last kind of like event is Real Estate Week. So this features diverse activities throughout the week. So every day there will be a different activity or interactive opportunity for students. So for instance, some of these things feature our developer showcase and our charity career pub night. Next. So these are just some, oh, thank you. These are just some pictures of our networking night hosted at the St. Regis last year. So here you can see some of our team members. We have a lot of fun. So we do a lot of really good things in terms of academic and interacting with industry professionals. But at the end of the day, we really want to have fun and make memories and make friends. So all about the EYE conference. So this will be hosted on January 29th, 2021, and this will be on an online platform. So it will be a one-day live stream event with title sponsored Cushman and Wakefield. You have an opportunity of $10,000 to win. So you will be divided up into groups and you can compete based on a case that will be provided 2 months prior of the conference date. You will submit videos of your proposals of the certain dates, certain cases, sorry, and you will submit to Cushman and Wakefield, and the industry will be judging your positioning on the current situation. There will also be a featured live note speaker, a panel discussion, workshops, and a networking roundtable. And yeah, just in summary, our goal is to educate, inspire, and encourage people from all majors, but specifically our favorite real estate major. Please let us know if you have any questions or are interested in our events. Our Instagram is REA Online. Tamash, do you mind? Actually, REA Online. And this is our Instagram handle. I'll type it in for everyone in the chat. Does anyone else have any questions? How will your networking night events work virtually? Okay, so what we're planning to do is we're planning to either have it on a either Zoom or Hopin, and we'll have a panel of guest speakers, just like kind of like what we're doing now. And each speaker will provide their insight into what they do, their industry perspective, stuff like that. And we'll have about 4 or 5 individuals from diverse backgrounds, so you really grasp an understanding of what they do. I hope that answers your question. Do you have a newsletter I could subscribe to? So we are working on a newsletter. However, this year we're actually implementing a little student workbook. So what it is it's going to be some background information about commercial real estate. And these packages will be given to all students who attend our events beforehand, before the event, just to educate the student before coming into the Zoom call. So what they're gonna expect, who will be in the Zoom call, some tips and tricks that you could learn before, like for instance, if you wanna ask an industry some questions, but you're too scared or nervous about what other people will think, we'll have some tips and stuff that will make you feel comfortable and really educate yourself before you actually participate. Any more questions? Yes, Nicole, I can confirm that we have fancy events. That's something we really strive to accomplish year after year. So we've held our events at the Shangri-La. Last year was the St. Regis. Hopefully this year we have some things in the works for a nice venue, but yeah, we're really excited. So hopefully if everything goes well next semester, we'll have another fancy event. Some corporations we deal with, yes. So some corporations we deal with are Cushman and Wakefield, JLL, Dream Unlimited, CBRE. We have developers from Condrel, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Why did you join RER? So I actually participated. I went to all the events during my second year. I'm now in my 4th year. So in my second year, I just made connections to some of the team members because I was interested in real estate. Some of my family's in real estate, so that's what really sparked it. And the first year I applied, I was actually denied, sad face, but it's okay. The next year I reapplied and I became a marketing associate. That was in my 3rd year. And now in my 4th year, I'm the VP of events. So it escalated quick and I'm really happy and proud to be on such an amazing team. It's actually really important that you guys do get involved because it really establishes a community environment within Ryerson. It's not just about going from home to school. I know because Ryerson's a community school from a majority, but it's really about establishing connections, relationships, and friendships that ultimately make the entire school environment. Carl, is it possible for Tamash to speak?
Yep, I just promoted him to a panelist.
Okay. Hey guys, hey everyone, can you guys all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you can hear me well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks, Carl. Thanks so much, Andrew. So, like Andrew said, he's our incoming VP of events this year. Also on this call, we have James Cassidy, who's our EYE conference associate, as well as James Gibson, our VP of marketing. I'm sure a bunch of other RER people that I'm missing, but I just want to get on briefly, quickly, and talk about RER. And thank you so much, Andrew. You absolutely killed it. But yeah, if you guys are really interested in real estate, please feel free to reach out to us in Real Estate Ryerson. We're always open to talk more about it. And something I just want to say about Real Estate Ryerson is that it's pretty cool because this group is actually what was the creation of the real estate management major. We were just a student interest group before we became a course union, and we actually represent the 500 or so real estate management students at Ted Rogers. And kind of a myth about the program is people, they think it's residential real estate, but like Andrew touched on, we're really focused on commercial real estate, and I'd say about 95% of what we actually study. And not many people know how many actual jobs are in real estate, specifically with finance. So I know a lot of us are finance minors as well. So commercial real estate is a really great menu to get into that as well. And to touch more on EYE, because it's such a great opportunity. And like Andrew said, it's one of those case competitions that you can win a lot, right? So basically the way it's set up, Andrew touched on it, but basically we have 4 teams, usually of 4. And last year, we had a lot of interest from Ryerson students. So even if you're not a real estate management major student, we do encourage you to apply. However, the real estate management faculty will be the judges for the team, because it is really a sought after position to represent Ryerson, because we have schools from all over the States and Canada as well coming out. And with our increased sponsorship, the prize money can also increase. So like Andrew said, 10,000 is a nice chunk of cash you can get, but throughout the year, you can also expect to receive more if our corp goes well, as it always does. So like I said, even if you're not under real estate management, you're still encouraged to apply. We've had students from engineering, urban regional planning, and if you have a real knack for commercial real estate and real estate in general, as well as finance and development, we do really encourage you to apply for EYE. And yeah, follow our socials, and you'll get notifications when they come. Early bird tickets come around. And I can speak for Andrew and all of our team members. If you guys have any questions, please do feel free to reach out and ask us more. Do I have time to answer David? Endless, like there's so many opportunities there's so many entry-level positions in real estate. For RER specifically, as of right now, we don't have any positions. We have our full team hired, but some things we did in the past is halfway through the year we do hire ambassadors. It's not a guaranteed thing as of this year, but do keep your eyes peeled on that on our Instagram, and we'll keep posting on that. And what about real estate in general? It's really all depends on what connection you make. One thing I found about real estate specifically, I've been to other networking nights, and Andrew and everyone on our team can really speak to this, is that it's almost as if all the real estate professionals really do want to help you. And if you put the best foot forward, if they show that you're, that emotional intelligence, and you're strong, you're a hard worker, you just kind of have to just pick what you want to do. There's so many opportunities, a lot of cool jobs, development, construction even, like Andrew touched on, commercial brokerage. investments, literally the list goes on. So if it's something that interests you, please do look into it, because there's a lot of opportunities, and do feel free to reach out and ask us if you have any more questions.